Hello guys, welcome to my channel Engineering Travel, and today I'm going to speak to you regarding one of the most awaited visas, that is US visa. How to get B1 B2 visa for USA, that is the tourist visa for USA without rejections. So I got my visa without any documents. I just gave my passport and $160. That's it. So I got my visa. So in this video I'm going to talk about every aspect of B1 B2 visa, how to get step by step procedures. I'm going to talk about everything in this video. So do subscribe, hit the like button, and if you like the video, end of the video, share with your family and friends, whoever want to apply for B1 B2 visa, guys. So without much wasting time, let's get started. So if someone is trying to migrate to US or someone want to illegally work in US, this is not the video for them. So remember, if you are watching this video to in some other intention, just quit the video right now. Having said that, B1 B2 visa is one of the toughest visa is in the world to get, because there's a lot of rejections happening, because it is subjected to very tough scrutiny after once you apply for the visa. Only you need to have this one thing. If you so remember guys, if you have B1 B2 visa, not only you can travel to US, but also you can travel more than 40 plus countries for Indians. Okay, without wasting much time, let's see the first part. You need to start applying the visa. You need to start filling the DS 160 form online. So you can, I'll also mention the link in the description, so that you can just click and you can start filling that. Filling that will take it's not just 2 or 3 minutes job. It will take minimum an hour, more than 30 minutes, an hour to fill the form, because you need to fill everything, like not only your details, your parent details and your grandfather details. Apart from that, you need to attach link of your social media, Facebook or Instagram, whatever, whichever you have, you need to link those things. And while filling the DS 160, you will encounter into an very strange situation, very tricky situation, like you need to give the details of someone in the first contact in US. First contact in US. So if you're not been to US before, like you don't have any contacts over there, what are you going to do? That's a question now. So which contact you can give? So you can go to booking.com, you can book a room. You can book a room after 2 or 3 months. You can give that details with phone numbers, everything in that. After filling the form, just before filling the form, you need to upload your soft copy of your photo with a white background. It should not be more than 2 MB. As I know, it should not be more than 2 MB. Dimensions will be given in that application, so you can take the soft copy and you can upload it once again. So if you don't know some details in the form, what to do? So you don't need to worry anything. If you don't know the details, you can just write down the application form, take down the application form number, save it somewhere, and later on you can save the application. It will be saved for 30 days. In 30 days, if you are not completing it, it will be void, like it will be deleted from the server. It's always better to gather the information once before starting the application. So if you have just left out something, that's why I'm telling everything what you need to get the details. So everything from your details, your parents details, date of birth, your grandfather's details, date of birth, everything. Once you're done with the filling of DS 160, then next stage comes, you need to take the application form printout. So you need to take the, like you can save it in PDF and you can system and you can take the printout. Later on, you need to After that, you need to schedule your interview and the biometrics and interview will coincide with 1 or 2 days. So before interview you need to give the biometrics to the centers. In India there is a lot of in Delhi, Bombay, Hyderabad, Chennai, and I think in Kolkata as well. You can select a language while selecting the slot for the interview. So biometric is done and you can select a slot for the interview. Okay, so while selecting the slot, while selecting the language, you have to select a language which is you are more comfortable, which you can speak fluent for the interview. You can just Google it where to book the slot. So you can book the slot. You need to while booking the slot for the interview, you need to apply. Put the application form number. There's application form number in that while you start filling the application. So relevant documents, they ask for relevant documents, like they open the whole thing in front of you and say we want relevant documents. What is relevant documents? Suppose if you are a student, you need to get the for copy of your ID or letter from your college that you have got so and so holidays, summer holidays, or so and so. So those things. So if you are a student, they'll ask you who is financing you. Either you can whoever is financing you, your parents, you can tell them, but you need to attach their account details as well. And if you are a traveler like me, like you need to give the details of the account statement and those things. If they ask the account statement and all financial status of you, you need to give them confidence that you will come back after visiting US to the native. If you are a businessman, you need to give letters or details about business. If you're owning a property, if you don't have any work and you own a property, you need to give the details of your property. You need to take the document regarding your property, like I own such and such property, I'm agriculturalist, I want to visit US for those so and so things. And someone, if you have someone in US like your daughter, children, and you want to go for their graduation day, they need to send you the invitation. So relevant document what you are. Don't just get every document. So you're relevant what you are. You're a businessman, get the details document regarding to your business, like tax filling or those things and all. And don't forget to get a photograph of you. Sometimes when you're uploading, if the photograph is not clear, so you need to get extra photograph with you, 1 or 2 photographs, so that they will ask whether it is needed or not. So this is very important, guys. Don't forget to get this photograph. There's a lot of questions about how much money should I have in my account. It's not like before going into you drop some amount of money to your account and get the statement. It's not like that. You need to maintain a balance, particular balance. I hope it should be more than $5,000. That is in Indian rate, it should be more than 3,50,000. Above anything above that, it's very good, well and good. So only if they ask you everything like account statement, you can furnish that. Next, what questions they ask in the interview? So they ask a lot of questions like once you go there, why you want to go for US? So you can say for whatever reason, like you are going for a marriage or tourism, whichever purpose you want to apply for B1, B2 visa. You can like for marriages, tourism, and for graduation day, all it comes under category of B1, B2 visa. So you can definitely can go ahead and you can say that this purpose I'm going. But remember, guys, remember one thing, you need to be very honest. If you're going for graduation day, don't tell that I'm going for tourism. No, you can't tell that, because every bit of details of you will be scrutinized. If you have got some if you are very close relative in US, like your daughter, children, or father, mother is there in US, don't tell that I don't have any relatives. Yes, you need to tell them that there is so and so person is there in my US, so I'm going for their home to visit them. Whatever reason, be honest. That's the main thing you need to be with the interviewer. Okay, just be honest, nothing to worry about that. You'll get the visa for sure. So US people are the best interviewer in the world, as I seen. Apart from that, So they'll also ask you about so who is funding you this thing. So you can give your account statement if they ask, or else self-funding, or you can say parents or whoever is funding. So you can give. You have to furnish the relevant documents for that. And then so they'll ask couple of questions. So if you have tourism, whichever country you have visited, those things. If you so they'll ask you only first time you are visiting, you have not been anywhere outside India and you want to visit US. So they'll ask a particular question, why only US you want to visit. So that's all those things. So when you're visiting US, so they'll ask you where you want to visit US, which place you want to visit. So get ready with all those, get ready, store in your mind that all those details, everything that places which you want to visit. Yeah, what dress you want to wear. So it's always better to wear a formal dress. For boys, for guys you can wear formal dress, like you go for interview. But nevertheless, don't worry, whichever dress you are comfortable, you can wear that. You can wear a hoodie, you can wear a casual dress. So your body language says everything to them. So that's how you have to be there. You need to assure them you need to will come back. That's how they measures from you. That's the thing. And apart from that, yeah, that's a pretty much on that about the US visa. So think that be honest, guys. So don't worry about anything. Go with your this thing, all the documents. When I went, they didn't ask me any document. They just asked my passport. Money you have to take $160 plus relevant in Indian amount. You take cash, that will be better, and you take some more like 2 or 3 thousand extra after converting it to Indian rupees from $60. So if it is 2 or 3 thousand extra, so that's all pretty much on US visa. I think next video I'll be doing regarding the immigration US, how after, while entering the US, what are details you need to have, what documents you need to have. I'll be making a separate video. Next video will be that, because I have been to entered US 3 times, so I know the details. So I'll be doing a good video for you guys. So do subscribe, share with your family and friends, and hit the notification bell so that you will get notification when I upload my next immigration video about the US. So after that I'll be doing a series of video regarding US, like how you can travel cheaply, how you can navigate from airport to cities, which is the better mode of transportation. Those things I'll be covering every bit of details that you to make this visit a pleasant and budget friendly, guys. So do not forget to subscribe. Thank you, guys. I'll see you later.